Hey everybody, welcome to the MADDHouse. So we decided that we were going to do a few review videos because we recently purchased a whole bunch of tech stuff. So the very first one, to celebrate our 2-year wedding anniversary, Mr. Mad wanted some VR stuff, so we got him a mobile virtual reality headset. So those are headsets that you take your cell phone and you put them in to use as the screen. So we got this one, it's the Kodi VR. So first off, he picked out a different one and I went with the Kodi because we have that for our television, and I assumed that it would be better. But once you get it and you slide the cover off, it's just a plain black box, and the instructions inside don't say Kodi. They are it's VR Shinecon. So what it looks like is that this company makes VR glasses that are then branded for different companies. So comparatively, I don't know if they make them for anyone else other than Kodi. But it just kind of looked like the cardboard's not even the same between the two of them. It's two different cardboards. And the fact that the instructions don't say Kodi. And so the instructions also did not tell you which program to download. So at first it's supposed to be really easy. You download a program onto your phone, you pop it into the headset, and you can watch VR virtual reality or like 3D movies. But it wasn't that easy because it didn't say which one. So even instructions on how to use Kodi on it, I had to Google instructions. And so basically, if you're using the Kodi for it, you go into your player settings. You have to make sure it's on advanced or experienced instead of the standard. Otherwise, the option isn't there. And you set it to stereo, plastic, 3D. That's not the right word. It's a really long word that starts with an S. Then you go into display and you have to set it to side by side. And then you have to set the ratio settings. I haven't quite gotten all the way through that because I haven't put the add-ons on my phone for Kodi yet. So, but you can go on YouTube and you can get, as long as the videos are the side by side, or I think it's SBS if you Google it or search it in YouTube, it'll play a video that has two different pictures that through the lenses it makes it 3D. So that was really cool. There was like a Jurassic Park one, there's like dinosaur ones, there's like the clown from It, which I only watched part of that one. So the headset is really lightweight. I thought it was really great. It has the front piece pops off, it's magnetized, and that is so that if you're playing an augmented reality, you can see here, there's two holes. That's for the lens, like the camera lens on your phone. So there's a way for it to be used for augmented reality, which is things like Pokemon Go if you're not into that, or AR games. So then the next bit was that it does pop open. It's magnetized, so at first I thought I was going to break it. And it's really cool. It has adjustable on either side. They're adjustable to fit your phone, so different sizes, so both our phones fit. But it was a little awkward to put my phone in because it kept hitting the power button. Once I did, and so you hit the power button, it wants to turn off or reset, or there's 3 options. Once I dismissed that, it was fine. But it took me a little while to like realize if I cleared it. It doesn't keep pushing the button if you put it in there the right way. So, and there's little soft little grippers here, so that it's not just plastic on your phone. And the box did come with a spare set of the sticky little soft grippers, so if one falls off, which I really appreciate, because the worst thing is when a grip falls off a device, and how do you replace that? It's not something you can buy. So they actually sent some. I don't know if that means they come off really easy or if they just preemptively are smart enough to put it in there. So that's what it looks like from this side. So you put your phone in. You do have to make sure that it's lined up as center as possible. So when I was trying to not push on my power button, I had it too far to the left and then too far to the right. And what happened was it just, when you put it on, you can't line it up. It just doesn't work. So you do have to be a little bit wary of, but once you figure out the right spot to put your phone, it's easy. So there's a dial on either side, but they actually move together. And what they do is, if you watch, it just moves the main part in and out, the part with your phone. And then on the top here, there's a little adjuster, which takes the, I don't know if you can see it, it takes the, oh, the headset's really hard to see here. You can see it just moves those back and forth. So Mr. Mad and I both put them on, and we both had to adjust it a little bit different because our eyes are differently spaced, and I found when I changed from one video to another, I had to play with it a little bit too because they're not all made the same. So it was really cool. It has this really soft grip, and the headset was really comfy. I like that it's adjustable. A lot of the time the problem that we have is that Mr. Mad and I have different shaped heads, and I have a big head, but he's like over 6 feet tall, and even though I'm very large for a woman, I don't have an extremely large head like he does. So some of our nicer headsets that we've bought, some are his and some are mine because they just don't sit the same. So this was nice because we both can use it easily, and it adjusts easily. It adjusts on either side and on the top, which I really appreciated. It was actually really comfy. The only really downside is that this is a really narrow eyepiece, and you can see I wear glasses, and my glasses are fairly large frames because I hate seeing my frames, and if I had a smaller pair they would have gone in, but these ones they won't quite go in, and I could probably set them in and force them in, but I don't want to break my glasses just to watch 3D VR. So it's something to think about if you do, or if you're buying this for someone with glasses, or if you wear glasses. If you have large frames, you can't necessarily wear them in the VR headset. I've used Oculus headsets before, which is a much more fancy headset, and I could leave my glasses on, but that's one reason we don't go to 3D movies a lot in the theaters, is that I don't like wearing 2 pairs of glasses, and so I was a little put out that I couldn't put my glasses in here. I have 2 different prescriptions on either side and prisms in my glasses, so I don't have proper depth perception without them. So watching a 3D movie without one just gives me a really bad headache, and I can't see it as well. I can see it, but there was a few, it was blurry in a bunch of spots, whereas when Mr. Mad watched the same video, he didn't have that problem. So and that's just our again, we both have glasses, but we have different prescriptions. So that's the only real downside that I found about it, was first off, the instructions on how to use it, and that there's specific instructions on using the Kodi program, or a specific program for this headset, and the fact that I can't put my glasses in. So then again, like I said, my frames do come out a lot on the side. If they were a little bit narrower, we wouldn't have had a problem. So I'm gonna get some other people to try it with their glasses and see how they think. So it cost, I think it was $15 on Amazon plus shipping. So it was actually a really good deal for what it does, and the fact that you can watch lots of movies, because you can download 3D movies in the app stores, and it is really lightweight, and it'll go back in the box. So it'll be something that we can easily take to visit other people, to let them show it, and it's definitely something we're going to recommend. Just again, be careful if you wear glasses. So that is my review on the Kodi VR. Mr. Mad thought it was great, but again, he just had the same problem with well, he didn't have a problem because he didn't put his glasses on. So thank you, and if you have one, I'd love to hear how other box mobile headsets have worked for you. I know there's like a Google one, which is cardboard, and it was the same price, or how other branded ones, if they look the same. I'd love to hear how other ones went, especially if you do, like I said, have the glasses, if you found one that will fit the headset. So that's it, and he's hooking up our Oculus Rift right now, so if you want to come back later and check out our Oculus Rift video, we're going to put one of those up too, and we'll be comparing the Oculus Rift to the original Oculus and the Oculus DK2. We've used them all. Okay, bye.